Let us continue playing Darkest Dungeon. When we last left off, we're about to embark on our first longer mission, I feel, because we need to, well, we need to get rid of it, really. And in fairness, we need a lot more deeds. And, yeah, we could go to the cove and get some more of the crests, but we don't particularly need more of them. Deeds we do need for both the stagecoach and also for the guild training. So let's go and clear people out. We don't want to Shadowhawk in this. We need to have some people who are less stressed at this point. Good news is we now have some funds, so we can actually properly de-stress people. And look at this, Marishan is back. All hail Marishan. Unfortunately, he's got he's still got the yips, which means he's got an accuracy modifier, which is a problem. Still, we'll see if we can manage. Little Debbie's fine as well. We shall take a Zelios for our Plague Doctor. And we shall take a Snoopy for the front line. However, what I want to do before we do this is go and upgrade a couple of abilities. So, how much would it cost for blacksmith upgrade? 750 to upgrade Marishan's weapons through a 6 to 12. Yeah, so basically base damage 6 to 12. Probably better off going with guilds. So Zelios would have access to battlefield medicine, which isn't really worth an upgrade. It might be worth an upgrade at later levels, but I can test it with other people. Plague grenade, definitely. And disorientating blast. Clear all corpses. Accuracy base 100. Shuffle single enemy party. Doesn't seem like a massive reason to upgrade that one either, particularly. So we'll leave that one alone. Little Debbie will go and increase the accuracy of the... Actually, we're fine with that. Fine without that. Marishan, though, does already have everything upgraded. So I can spend the rest of the money there upgrading Marishan's weapon. And finally, Snoopy, I think. I want to leave myself about 3,000, so we can afford to upgrade a couple of things. Crush accuracy increase is probably good to have, and retribution 175 marks target plus the damage from riposte. I'll probably up the bellow skill as well. Okay, so let us embark. And first, before we do anything more on that, we'll need to go and sort out all of the trinkets. Disease resist, intense craving for alcohol. Who actually has all of the things? Shadowhawk should still have that and that. Although, actually, you can keep that. That's the Crusader icon. Probably makes a little bit of sense for you to keep that one. Casino, Topher Boy, Butcherdor. Don't think anybody else has something. That's Houndmasters only, so you can keep that. Alright. So I'm going to give Little Debbie, that will be helpful. Plus 25 damage versus Beast, minus 2 to dodge. Actually, she does have a stun skill in terms of illumination. That's her main attack, so that's fine. I think we probably want to sell some of those off, actually. And the one we're really concerned about is just our madness stat at this stage. So you get the madness box. And I think we might even give you... Yeah, actually that's a highwayman only, so we're going to give you that. So plus 10% damage, range skills, and also additional stun resist. Firewood and camping. Now, we have some firewood. We now have effectively two... We effectively are going to go on a double mission, and because of that, we want to have a lot more food than we would normally have. We're in fact going to take 20, just to be on the safe side. 2 shovels, 2 bandages, 2 keys, and we're now going to have to debate what we're actually going to have. Because torches are going to be needed, but... 10 torches. We're hoping if we can wait on the illumination effect, that might be okay, but we are now actually out of money. So let's hope we can actually manage this one fairly well here, unless I actually sell something off. Yeah, let's sell these off. Yes. We shall sell the debuff stone for 750. That's actually useful. That's potentially useful. This will be useful if we can find an arbalist, but that means we've now got safe, and I can go up to that. I'm probably a little over... I'm probably going a little overboard with this, but I do want to be sure of things. Embark. So, into the Weald, where we are going on a long adventure.
I knew all these paths once.
90% of the rooms.
Now they're as twisted as my own ambitions.
So, just a quick count up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 means I can afford to ignore 1 or 2 of these. So I'm thinking the plan here is to just go along this middle path, maybe backtrack there, do my campsite when I get to about here, and then finish off the rest of it at the end. So that's the plan. Let's see how well it goes. It's a trap.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil.
Oh, you got some blight from that as well, darn you. Oh well. So the first bit of something, but we do get some contents. 50 gold. With luck, we won't be using all of these items up, so 95, and on to the next one. Nothing must be left undisturbed. So the effigy imbues the hero with energy and Stress Eater. Did we not actually get something to fix that on the other? Oh well. So plus 100% food consumed if stress is above 50. Okay. Well, that wasn't particularly good for us. In the meantime, what we do need to do is make sure the light stays up. But nothing encountered yet. Until now. They are surprised. Which will give us a go. Play grenade. More damage for 3 rounds. Let's also go with a grape shot. And that means we can probably get a few of these killed at this rate. So let's go for that and light. Also stunned. And finally, let's go with a crush attack on... How much damage is that? 4. I think we'll just crush the guy with the most health here. Okay, Marion's then marked and has -5 to dodge. You've gone through your stun. Snoopy is marked as well. Rend the marked. Okay. So, with that having been done, let's go for another grape shot. Kill the first one off.
Fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Were you taking 4? If this hits, it didn't, but that's fine. More torchlight.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Sorry, taking blast. And another mark. You're already marked, so that shouldn't matter, but... Okay, so we're taking a bit of punishment at this stage. Eats away at my flesh! Your hero is blighted. If you wish to use anti-venom to neutralize it. Yes, we do. And next I'm going for a bellow.
The ground quakes.
The hope was I killed that one with my 1 left, but that's fine. Shotgun.
Give them no quarter.
You look like you might be dead. You are dead. So just some illumination there, which is also stunned. I'm quite content to wait here. Because I'd like to do battlefield medicine and just get Marishan back on his feet. Cured, stun effect goes away, and I imagine somebody's going to be quicker than you. Indeed, open vein.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, we even picked up some more anti-venom for that. We're also going to open this up. 6 deeds. And we got a scout report. Okay. So on to this way. And we have a box, which contains more heirlooms. Another 4 crests. And hello, random tree.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Okay, new area is done. Now we can only use the firewood in these sorts of room areas, but we want to wait a little bit on this one. Stuff still needs to be done. Crate is empty. And it's a trap.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Did resist the poison effect though.
Purpose.
And now we're going to start running through our inventory. Small chest and some things who are surprised. Okay. The plague it is. Pull it up. I'm going to heal Snoopy because we can. Grape Shot Blast. I'm going to crush you at the back on the basis that actually might have killed you. It has. Rend the marked and 5 damage going towards you.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, another grape shot. So I think with 4 damage around, that's you out. No, actually, you need a little more than that. Nevertheless, I think the plan here is a disorientating blast and getting you across there. Next up, if I can bellow for 1 damage, that'll be enough to... Yeah. Do 1 damage, that's enough to kill the middle one, so we're no longer marked, and we got some debuffs, allowing their dodge skills. Marishan, though, urgently needs some healing. A little more than that, please. Harmless swipe. It was harmless. And you're dead.
Weapon that cuts on its own.
Right, open vein. 5 and bleeding. Battlefield medicine on Marishan just to try and enhance things. And a crush. I should have gone for the direct kill. Heal on Marishan again. So that undoes the damage we're going to take from that. And we're in the marked. Ow. Right, Marishan is at death's door then. Battlefield medicine, get Marishan healed. Death's door recovery. Right, crush that one. Virtue gained. And more healing. Listen up to 5. And 1 more slice. 3 more virtue. We gained another key. We gained some bandages.
Creatures can be felled. They can be.
Okay, Death Door recovery does cause some issues for him. But, you know, we'll work this out. This item had no effect. Blast it all. So it was trapped. Scouting report then. So I think we do have to move to this room and back. Oh, darn it. I even knew that was there. I had it in the scout. Didn't do anything, though. That's contents are ours. 250 gold. Not a great amount considering we actually have spent quite a lot to get this far. Still. So all going okay so far. More stress for covering the own ground. And back out. Okay, so now towards this, and this time we are going to zoom in. There's something on the 4th area. Hunger strikes. We're going to eat some food. We do need some food for the for camping. That is required. Oh, we're going to go grave digging, where we find some sapphires, some onyx, and a couple of deeds. Okay, well used shovel. Also need to get some light up. Because we cannot afford to have the additional stress going on. Right, move to the next room, and then I think after this one we're going to go and rest. I want to leave this alone. We've learned our lesson from this one. And we encounter some brigands. Right. Tempted to go blinding thing here, just cause some stun. The plague it is. Okay. Next up, let's start the wounds. We can just stack these now. Number 2, and a point blank shot. Okay, Martian's in trouble again. Crush. Crit 15. And it looks like Zelios has just been shanked. Alright, so let's go for a light effect on you. 2 damage. And a stun. Should have tried that on you, actually. The stun would have worked quite well. Can't staunch the flow. I could, but I actually want to do some more some more plague damage here, because this should be lethal. Failing that, more bleeding, please. He's on 7. He's taking 4 there. Let's get some healing. Another blanket fire. Less damage, though. Shake it off.
Slowly.
1 out. You've got no stress at the moment, Debbie. I'm quite happy at this. Right. 5, and that's him dead in his action.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Indeed, sir. Oh yeah, you're still bleeding. I do have some actual bandages for that, though. Which I should remember I have sometimes. Right, in we go.
The
Right.
match is struck.
The
A blazing star is born.
And we're going to use our campfire. So,
Together,
benefits of camping.
and vulnerable.
We do a meal phase, and then we do the skill phase, based on the skills that each of our adventurers has. So to start with, we have to choose how much we're going to eat. And in this case, we're going to take the full 0.25% health back, because people need it. And also it recovers a lot of stress. So now we can do some tracking here, and I've just got to check if anybody's got any diseases, because I've just noticed that we have a plague doctor who can heal diseases. As it happens, no. Right, so we have 12 time to spend at this point. Leeches heals one companion 15%, 33% chance to remove bleeding or remove disease. So basically that's a full cure one. One companion, accuracy dodge, minus 20% stress damage. Wound care instruction to improve one canyons, and weapon practice, which is self-training. Bandit sense. Less likely to be surprised until the next camp. Clean guns. Yeah, okay. So we'll use bandit sense at this stage. Way to the road, none will surprise us. We will then go for wound care. Let me drain the fluids, they could be useful. We're going to go buff you against stress. We will then buff you there. And I think because we can, and because we're reasonably doing on this, we're going to do weapons practice on you. So until the camp, they have a lot of bonuses at this stage. Rest up. Looks bad, but there's nothing to fear here. It was our last log, so that's the state of things.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Ambush. Okay. I don't think disorientating blast is going to matter here, but I can at least go and just put an extra point of healing up. Eldritch, not unholy. Okay, Mace Bash. You're actually not bad in combat. Crush. Boom.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, continuing. And we even have an extra torch. Torch is salvaged. We're up to 5, which should be enough to get us to the end. Also, let's, you know, swap people around a bit here. Okay, that'll do. And that was a trap. 15 stress and you're blighted. Okay, scouting bonus gives us not a lot through there. But this is fine, we like not a lots. Nothing must be left unopened. Damnation. Didn't pick up a disease from that though. And did resist the blight. Okay. 3 torches remain. Yeah, not a lot of runes remain either. So scouting happens, there's a battle coming up. There's a few battles coming up as it happens. So, are we surprised? That's only a small one. These two we've already established are quite easy to deal with. Gonna go for disorientating blast because it does do some damage. Dazzling light. Open vein. Crush. 20 crit.
Executed.
Perfect execution, and the battle is won. Nothing gained from it particularly, but...
so too will resistance.
And some more heirlooms, a couple more deeds. It's been not a bad mission for that, actually. At least I haven't encountered any eldritch symbols this time around. What we have encountered is a camp. Plague grenade them. They both resisted. Yeah, it's this again. Thankfully, though, we have accuracy and various other benefits going on right now. Additional light and stun. That'll prevent him from doing anything. Crush this one. Rend vermarkt. I imagine loses yet another 8. Okay, let's try this again. Plague grenade. Okay, blighted one of them. That should be lethal now if he bleeds again. 4 damage. Yep, he's out. Blinding light misses, but does increase our light to 100.
The promise of safety.
Oh, and we've hit somebody's got a disease. Okay, crush. 9 across. Resist any further effects, but this is not particularly good right now.
Death by inches.
Okay, new round. Battlefield medicine. Let's try and heal up a bit. Cured? Does that heal? Hold on. Go back to this. Does this heal? Okay, it heals both at the same time. Awesome. Let's get you killed. More blight.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
And because we need to get rid of that corpse as well, grape shot. Escape cloud. And crush. Boom. More virtue points earned, and because I've got some healing available, and that thing is definitely dead. Do it that way around. Got a health stone,
Seize this momentum.
bandage, jade,
Push
and
on
some
to
holy
the
water.
task's end.
Okay. Map of the area is found in the tent. Okay, we have the full map, which doesn't reveal us too much else that we didn't already know, in fairness. So on to there. A pack, which contains loot. Okay, emerald is 500. The onyx is also 500. I think what we want to get rid of it. This actually, that's a fort. Have a health stone. Speed will be decreased, but additional health is additional. And that now means I can take everything. And guess what? An encounter. Okay, maggots. Grape shot blast, immediately killing one of them. Probably not massively helpful, but I'm going to just do that anyway. Heal up a bit. Bellow. Four and some stress. Did resist a stun though. And I think we're going to go and heal our other healer a bit here. Who also got nibbled. So that was basically, yeah. Oh, and you were stunned from the effect as well. Good to know. Heal Snoopy. Open vein for 11. Crush. And all continues to go well.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Quest complete. Let me just do a quick check on things, but I don't think there's anything in the next room that's really going to interest us. I mean, we could actually just go and explore it anyway. We can always say quest complete, so we don't have to do too much else. We've got an extra torch, though. Oh, and 500 gold. That was worth it. Had no effect. Oh well. Beast has nothing to offer. And I've wasted some holy water. Still, let's just make sure things get in there. And we should say quest complete. So that is a long quest with the camping trip done. Well, medium quest anyway.
Let them arrive unharried.
And that is a good amount of gold coming back to us. And a lot of deeds. Next up, let's see how the resolve goes. So, +3, +3, +3. Ruins Tactician for Little Debbie. -2 speed if torches below. And obsessed with material things. Okay. But we now have some afflictions and things to sort out.
The tragic extent of my failings.
Tofu Boy never wishes to go into organized prayer again. Thankfully, they are no longer fearful, and stress has kind of resumed. Stress has kind of been sorted out here. At night in town, get cured, 45 stress. This though now, we have to start the medical warding. So, we have the fits. We need to cure that disease as much as possible. Right. Treatment ward. Might be worth seeing if we can get rid of some of this. At least on anybody who we're planning on using quite a lot of. What's Shadowhawk got? He's got God-fearing. He's actually very, very good at this point. In terms of things. Anyway, the other thing that should have unlocked now... Oh, it hasn't unlocked. Why have things not unlocked? Oh, well. Shouldn't matter too much. Martian can't go up to level 2 yet because we need to increase the guild's level. So let's have a look at what that would take. 15 portraits is required for instructor mastery to there. We can make it cheaper for 8. But that's okay for the moment. Let's have a look at the blacksmith then. Can upgrade armor smithing, can decrease the cost. I think actually, because of the number of deeds we got, that's definitely worth a try anyway. We now have a Hellion who's arrived, but we think we have a Hellion anyway. Don't think we need any more. What I might do though is go increase the roster.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
But I think that will do. We don't need many more than that. The guild. Look at the amount of money we've got. It probably is worth me just pushing up a couple of levels of abilities here, but we shall wait. Martian is almost certainly going on to an adventure here at some kind. I think we're going to upgrade his weapons, which we've already done. We've already done a lot of things, so I'm probably just going to leave this off for the moment. We'll probably put some people into some stress relief, just because we've got some spare cash, and then we'll go on another embarkation to somewhere. Now, that is a level 3 adventure that's now been popped up at the ruins. We will need to eventually deal with that, but we want to wait until we have some people with resolve level 3. If they go into lower level quests, if they go into higher level quests rather, they're more likely to be stressed from them. So we want to try and just clear some of these paths away here. In fact, the Weald, we're very close to unlocking the boss. So it might even be worth doing this and just getting the first boss unlocked. But that is, I suppose, for another time. So, Shadowhawk 2012, until the next time.